We welcome you to the hospital ball field. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This matchup brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo, where you can get your tickets from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each and every single day. U13B Warhawks playing host to the Verdun Blue Jays. Jays are 2-8 coming in. Warhawks 4-6, but they've lost their last 3 games, including one that was not all that impressive the other night. As ball 3 misses the strike zone, 3-1 the count on the leadoff hitter, James Canaris. James Lee Maness on the on-deck circle. Sungwai Rakwandi Sabrera behind the plate. And here's a 3-1 from Day. That'll miss, and it's ball 4 and a leadoff walk drawn by Canaris. Looking at the Warhawks defensively, Roy Lahash over at first, Carmen Stacy at second, Jersey Jacobs at short. It looks like Caleb McCumber at third, Viola Bova in center, Wahiagos Bova in left, and there's strike 1 on Manassi. And in right, you have Lily McCumber. Canaris on first. Here's the 0-1 from Day. Swung on and missed. Off-speed pitch, and it's 0-2 quickly. Onyedaze James Day ahead of Manassi. Luca Parento, the number 3 hitter on deck. Here's Day's 0-2. That gets back to the backstop, and the runner takes off. Abrera's throw. Oh my! Almost hit Onyedaze James Day, who was actually just looking at second base. That came close to beating him in the back of the head, and it's a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2. Hit well, and that's going to roll foul. Manassi stays alive in the at-bat. 1-2 the count. Onyedaze James Day sets. And that's hit well into opposite field. That drops, and it's a base hit by McCumber and to the outfield. Manassi being waved to second. Runner scores 1-0 Blue Jays. There's the throwback into the infield. Stacy will come retrieve it. And it's an RBI double for Manassi, who gets Verdun on the board here. It's 1-0 Blue Jays.
All right, that's what he got. Good job. On your body, got the ball.
As Luca Parento steps in. It's got to feel good for Verdun. The last time these two teams played, the Warhawks jumped all over them. They got off to a 5-0 start, and Verdun never got back into the game. They never trailed by less than 4 runs after that. 1-0 lead for Verdun. Runner on second. Parento. First pitch swinging, and he foul tips it into the chest of the umpire. That's why they wear them chest protectors. It's 0-1 the count. I think they wear something else too for added protection. Here's the 0-1 delivery. In the dirt, gets by Abrera. The runner's not going to take off though. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 lead Blue Jays. Runner on second base. Nobody out here in the top of the first. That's hit, a comebacker to Onyedaze James Day. The throw, Roy Lahash gets the put out at first, but a runner advances to third. And Juan Rodriguez will step in, the cleanup hitter. Number 42, that's a very famous number in baseball circles. And he's got an RBI opportunity here with a runner on third. Even a shot to the outfield, even if it's caught, could mean run number 2 for the Jays. That's upstairs. Want to know the count? U13B, there's no stealing of home. Warhawks actually the defending champions in this league, having beaten Pierrefall 15-9 last year in the regional championship. And now it's quickly 2-0 the count on Rodriguez. Warhawks did not play against Verdun last season. They did play against Lachine. Verdun was in the other league. And that catches the outside corner. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count. Right now, you just got to focus on getting the batter out. Warhawks scored 13 runs in our last presentation. They did score runs. And that misses high, 3-1 the count. Mason Vaughn on the on-deck circle for the Jays. Swung on and missed. Good off-speed pitch, and we've got a full count.
Go, one more.
On swing. One, let's go.
Here's the full count offering. Hit well to second. That'll get through to the outfield. A base hit. Bova knocks it down. And the Jays are up 2-0 after an RBI single by Juan Rodriguez.
Come on, you got it. Let's go, Blue Jays.
That's another opposite field hit for the Jays. They've been getting good contact. It's late contact, but it's good contact. As they put that one right in between Lahash and Stacy at first and second base. And Verdun's up 2-0 with a runner on first base and one down. Here's Mason Vaughn stepping into bat. He's got a lot of room on that left field line. But watches strike one. Catch the inside corner right at the knees. 0-1.
Yeah, get away from you.
Second to first, ready for a steal.
Get away from it.
That's high, and it's a 1-1 count. Warhawks not shifting, so you could see there's a lot of room between the left fielder, Warhawks Bova, and the foul line. As you can tell, the powwow's in town soon. Swung on and missed on the off-speed pitch, and it's 1-2. The ever popular porta potty is now being delivered to Takakwita Island. Is the 1-2 delivery. Outside, and it's an even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Very good, man.
2-0 lead Verdun. Days 2-2. And now it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's a second straight full count for Onyataze James Day, and his third of the inning.
Not good.
That misses the outside corner, and it's a walk for Vaughn. And the Jays have runners on first and second. And Andes Rodriguez will step into bat, number 39.
Elijah, be ready on third. Let's go, Roy. Shake him up, baby. Got a full tank today in this horn.
That misses, and the runner does not take off, so Abrera can take his time to put it back to his pitcher day. 1-0 the count. Misses, and it's 2-0. Now the runners are going. Abrera has him down. The throw, not in time. Elijah Lahash DuPont is the third baseman for this inning. 2 balls and no strikes on the batter, Rodriguez. And that's hit. Caught! Third! Oh, the ball gets away!
What are you waiting for?
Oh, wow. Even hear me yelling in the background, go touch third, go touch third. Rodriguez lines out, and there's two down for James Gallipo. 2 runners in scoring position for Gallipo. Verdun leading by 2. Top half of the first inning. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1 on James Gallipo. By the way, the lineout was caught by Jersey Jacobs at first base. Here's the 0-1. That's a little high. Abrera catches it, and it's an even count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Verdun leading by 2 here, 2-0 lead.
They didn't leave yet. They were still there when I left.
Go, James.
Popped in the air on the infield. That'll get out of play though, and it's 1-2. And Onyadaze James Day is one strike away from getting out of this, baby.
Come on, James. Make them run.
Day one strike away, the 1-2. That's high. Right location, just the wrong height. Just gotta lower that in there. The 2-2.
Go, James.
Oh, it misses, and it's a full count.
Good time, James. Good.
Full count on Gallipo. And that misses, and the bases are loaded. And what a comeback by Gallipo. So Owen Lavoie will step into bat with the bases loaded. Run number 5 is on first base for Verdun. And there's a lot of room between the left fielder, Warhawks Bova, and that foul line. The shift not on here for the Warhawks. Any bag. And that misses, it's 2-0. Onyadaze James Day trying to get back into this count here. Verdun up by 2 and up 2-0 in the count as well. And that is ball 3.
Hey, did you take it out?
Yep. Good time, Owen.
Where's the other bridge?
Show us your big swing, Owen.
The 3-0.
Let's go, Owen.
Swung on and missed. And Lavoie given the green light on 3-0, and he comes up with there. It's a 3-1 count. That's the one right there, Daze.
Let's go, Owen.
Oh, boy, I can't see anything.
3-2. Good comeback by Onyadaze James Day, and he is one strike again from getting out of this inning. It's the 5th full count of the inning. And that is not in the strike zone. And the Blue Jays are up 3-0. It's an RBI walk for Owen Lavoie. And Emerson Campbell now steps in the bat with the 5th run on second base now.
No, wouldn't you be my aunt because your grandma
Low and away. 1-0 the count.
daughter? Yeah. Your grandma's daughter.
4 walks in the inning here for the Jays.
So
This is the number 9 hitter, the final hitter of the inning for Simon Pillarella's team, the coach of the squad. Put well, and that'll get through to the outfield. Viola Bova knocks it down. Warhawks Bova picks it up. Now they're going to wave the 5th runner of the inning home, and it's a 5 spot for the Blue Jays. They tag out what would have been run number 6 at home, but the Blue Jays have maxed out here in the top of the 1st, and Verdun's up 5-0. We're back at the Hospital Ball Field, bottom of the 1st inning. The Verdun Blue Jays U13 Bees have maxed out with 5 runs. So the Warhawks hoping to come up, and they're going to send up a lineup which features Jersey Jacobs, Caleb McCumber, and Roy Lahash. Daze Day hitting cleanup, Ryder McCumber in the 5 spot, Lily McCumber in 6th, Carmen Stacy 7th, Elijah Lahash Dupont in 8th, Sungwai Rakwani Sabera in 9th, Viola Bova at 10, Warhawks Bova 11, Curran Cross the 12th hitter, and the number 13 hitter, the final hitter for the Warhawks, will be Tarakwizere Stacy. And they will be facing Andres Rodriguez getting the call, Luca Parenteau behind the plate, Over at third base is Mason Vaughn. James Gallipo at first. James Limanassi at second base. And at shortstop is Emerson Campbell. And that'll miss high, and it's a 1-0 count.
Leave your cousin alone.
Juan Rodriguez in right, Owen Lavoie in center, James Canaris in center, Owen Lavoie in left. And that one's hit to first, and it gets through to the outfield. And Jersey Jacobs, as you can hear, has some supporters and has a leadoff single to start this inning. And Jacobs is taking off. A bad throw, and he has himself a double instead to start the bottom of the first. Warhawks, prior to their last game, which was an 11-1 loss, they had 13 runs in 2 straight contests, including that 13-2 win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. So the Warhawks could score. Here's Caleb McCumber stepping into bat. Outside, it gets to the backstop. They send the runner. Jacobs hesitated. Oh, they didn't tag him. They didn't tag him. Oh, that was a great throw by Parento. Jacobs hesitated. That's not exactly how you draw up the steal. That's not how you draw up the steal, but beggars can't be choosers, and when you're down 5-0, you're close to a beggar. 1-0 the count on Caleb. McCumber a check swing, and it's an even count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Roy Lahash on the on-deck circle for the Warhawks.
Yeah. He's looking at the what do you do?
That's high, and it's a little chin music for McCumber as he sets, and it's a 2-1 count. Runner on third, that's Jersey Jacobs. An unconventional double and then an unconventional stolen base. But he is still only 80 feet away from home. And now it's a 3-1 count on McCumber. Rodriguez sets. And that's ball 4, excuse me, to Caleb McCumber, and the first 2 Warhawks have reached base here in the bottom of the first. And in steps Roy Lahash. 2 runners on base for him and nobody out.
Mom, you should be making her pay you for
I'm paying with her. I'm paying her with the lemon infection. Is that fair?
Rodriguez sets. And that hit him. That hit him. And the Warhawks have the bases loaded.
Take one for the team, Roy.
All right, Dawsey.
And nobody out. Here comes Onyedikaze James Day. He scored 6 goals in 1 game earlier this year. Can he drive in 3 or 4 runs? I think the Warhawks will just take 1 to try to get on the board here, trailing 5-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Oh! As Rick Jenneret would say, that was top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. 0-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, and Day comes up empty, and it's a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 today. Ryder McCumber on deck. That's in the dirt and away, and it's an even count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Don't touch the bell. Didn't we almost see that the other night too? Oh, assistant coach Kevin McCumber would have had a nice little pep speech after that if Caleb touched the ball. There's the 2-2. Oh, never mind.
That's a balk.
Speaking of balks and other rules, is there infield flies in minor baseball? As the bases are loaded, 0 outs. Oh, that's a foul. They hit his bat. Instead of a full count, it's back to 2-2. Just take that bat out of the swing zone. If you're Day. The 2-2.
What you got on your phone?
SpongeBob.
That's high. That was a good pitch by Rodriguez, and it's a full count here, 3-2. This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Here's the full count. That misses, and the Warhawks are on the board. Onyadaze James Day with an RBI base on balls. And the bases are loaded. What would be run number 5 of the inning is coming to bat now in Ryder McCumber. Warhawks down 5-1. And McCumber plants this one to first. Knocked down. He will be out at first, but a run scores. And it's 5-2, a sacrifice RBI sack for Ryder McCumber. And 1 down, runners on second and third. Lily McCumber stepping into bat. So the Warhawks have scored 2.
Bella Haley. Go, Lily! You got this!
And what would be run number 5 is at the dish. Off the plate. Want to know the count.
Good job, Haley! Bella,
Carmen Stacy on deck.
at bat. Bella,
Want to know the count on Lily McCumber. Oh. 1-1 the count.
Wait for yours, Lily. Wait for yours.
And McCumber behind on that pitch. That was a great pitch by Rodriguez. And it's 1-2 the count.
Right on the ball, Lily, the whole way.
Here's the 1-2. Off the plate, and it's an even count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
good job, Bernie. You got this.
5-2 Verdun here in the bottom of the first. The 2-2. Rodriguez taking his time. Sets again. And McCumber has to duck out of this way. It's a full count. Remember, first base is open. Runners on second and third, and one down. Here's the full count offering from Rodriguez.
Got it, Birdie.
The full count serving. And that is not a good dish.
Good job, Bird.
And the bases are loaded for Carmen Stacy with one down.
Go, Carmen, time to make a play. All right, do it.
Miss Stacy, there's no pressure, I swear. Bases loaded. Verdun's taking a timeout to speak to Rodriguez. Now that we're back, don't forget, we're off this weekend as it's Powwow Saturday, but we will be back with a couple of Warhawks games next week. And then next Wednesday night, senior women's soccer is back as they visit Ormstown. We'll have that game for you. That'll be a 7 o'clock start in the Chateauguay Valley. Senior women's soccer, a 9-1 win last night over Valleyfield. They mercy ruled them. It was actually 40 minutes left in the game before they had to call it because Kahnawake had already scored 9 goals. That finds the strike zone. It's 0-1. That's got to feel good for Rodriguez's confidence. 3 walks and a hit batsman this inning, and it looks like he is settling down a bit, though. Stacy lays off the high stuff, even count 1-1. Elijah Lahash Dupont, who played third base in the last inning, is due up for the Warhawks on deck. Here's the 1-1. And that is right down Principal Street in Chateauguay for a 1-2 count.
It's there, Carmen. Swing the bat. You're going to hit it with the fence.
The 1-2. And Stacy misses it, strike 3, and there are 2 down. And Elijah Lahash Dupont, no pressure. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Sungwai Rakwani Sabrera is on deck. He's hoping to get a chance to bat. That's low, and it's a 1-0 count. Don't forget, a walk forces in a run. Warhawks down 5-2 here in the bottom of the first. 13 batters here today for the Hawks. Oh! And that is a painful but still the same kind of RBI. Elijah Lahash Dupont was hit by a pitch. It's going to feel a lot better when the third run crosses home. He's got himself an RBI hit by pitch. 5-3, Sungwai Rakwani Sabrera. No pressure, my friend. Only 2 runs can score for the Warhawks as they've already put 3 across home plate in this inning. Trailing 5-3. If there's a walk or a hit by pitch, then Viola Bova will be the final batter of the inning. Here's the pitch to Abrera. That's in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Again, if a walk will force in a run, Warhawks trailing 5-3 here in the bottom of the first. Verdun only with 9 players. Warhawks with 13. And it's 2-0 the count. Onyadaze Day at third. Lily McCumber at second, and Elijah Lahash Dupont at first. He can't score in this inning, though. And that is right down Broadway, and it's a 2-1 count. Do not touch the ball. 2-1 the count here on Abrera. Trying to get the Warhawks closer to tying this match up. McCumber, meanwhile, tying her shoes on second, so that's why there's a bit of a pause. Now we're back to action. The 2-1. And now it's ball 3. 3-1 the count. Viola Bova on deck. And if there's a walk here, she will be the final batter of the inning. There's a base hit or an out, Abrera would be. And that is ball 4, and the Warhawks are within 1. And in steps Viola Bova, who will be the final batter of this inning. It's 5-4. So this is the final hitter of the inning. Outside for ball 1. Looking at Verdun in the next inning, the top of the lineup due up Canaris, Manassi, and Parento. 1, 2, 3. That catches the outside corner, and it's a 1-1 count.
Go, Viola, be ready, Viola, be ready. Eye on the ball.
Ball 2. A very enthusiastic ball 2. 2-1 the count on Bova here. Outside, and it's ball 3. We're coming up on 19 minutes that this inning has lasted. It's been 19 minutes since we began the bottom of the first. Here's the 3-1 delivery. And this ball game is tied, baby, 5-5. Viola Bova with an RBI base on balls. And we're coming back with the top of the second. The Warhawks down 5 have squared the match up. 5-all heading into the top of the second. Back at the hospital ball field with the top of the second. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. The Kahnawake Warhawks and Verdun Blue Jays in a shootout right now. 5 runs apiece as we make our way to the top of the second, and the top of the lineup due up for the Jays with Canaris, Manassi, and Parento. Onyadazi James Day in his second inning of work. The same infield with Abrera behind the plate. Lahash at first, Stacy at second, Jacobs at short. Elijah Lahash Dupont at third, but now some shifting of the outfield. Caleb McCumber has moved to right. Ryder McCumber's in center. And over and left right now, looks like Curran Cross, if I'm not mistaken. So here we go at the top of the lineup. Verdun 5, Kahnawake 5. One base hit for Verdun, or one base hit for the Warhawks. 3 base hits, for the Blue Jays. A lot of patience in batting around that last inning for the Hawks as Day catches the outside corner with strike 1. It's 0-1 the count. Canaris drew a walk and scored in the top of the first.
There we go, James.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Good start to this inning for the Warhawks. There's the 0-2. Smack to short. Jacobs picks it up. The throw to first. No, it's dropped. And it's an infield single for Canaris to start the top of the first, or top of the second. James Lee Manassi will step into bat.
Hey, les gars, les bâtons. Take care of the bats, guys. Hey, les bâtons, les gars.
Caleb, get ready.
Good job, Jersey. Good job.
Remember that last inning, the Jays had 3 hits. All 3 of them were hit to opposite field. So they might be swinging late, but they're swinging well.
Allez, James Lee.
Swung on and missed. Good pitch. Nothing and 1 the count.
Roy, next time,
No hit comes out. Go, go, go.
It's still Jack.
Go, James Lee.
Warhawks, what's alive, what's alive?
Can't see the rest.
And the ball gets back. And that is a stolen base for Canaris.
Kelly, you're missing the gate. You just slid stole.
Oh, mamma mia.
Honda.
Not my car.
Allez, James Lee.
That's what you love about town. Everyone knows whose vehicle is whose. Comebacker, hit today. Oh, the ball gets away! And the runner's going home. The throw, Abrera dropped it. And the Jays are back on top at 6-5.
Good job, come on. Good run, James.
Oh, possibility of 2 outs.
That's all you got.
Instead, there's no down, 1 run in, and 1 runner aboard. Luca Parento grounded out back in the first. That's the one thing. The Jays are making contact. They're not striking out.
Out of the bank, sweetheart.
And that's fouled back. Nothing in 1 the count.
No, it falls out of my pocket. Did you
I don't know
put it on the scale?
The 0-1.
Allez, Lucas.
Foul tipped, and it's nothing in 2.
Down there, 0-2.
Hey, désolé, André, je t'appelais Warhawks. Je t'ai mélangé ici, je m'appelais
Any fans of Shakespeare here? Because a comedy of errors making Shakespeare proud here. 6-5 in the top of the second. The 0-2 from Day.
Let's go, oops.
Got him! One down here in the top of the second. As you can tell, we're not in a hockey arena, but we have a goal horn back here. Or we'll call it the K horn. On the ground to second, or short. Jacobs picks it up, the throw. Stacy can't handle it. And that will put runners on first and second.
All right, Mason, come on. A big one, Mason. Let's go.
So here's Mason Vaughn, who walked and scored a run back in the top of the first coming into bat here. High, 1-0 the count.
Let's go, Duck. Be ready.
6-5 Verdun, 2 runners on.
Come on. This way. I see the ball.
Nope.
Swung on and missed, even count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gotta watch this.
And Day really finding
Be ready.
the strike zone in this inning. You can argue there could have been 3 outs already.
You ready, Ryder?
Hit to third, and it gets by! And now the ball thrown away, but it takes a Warhawks bounce and goes to Abrera, so no runners can advance.
Allez, Andres. Come on, Andres.
I don't think this inning defensively will make the Warhawks season highlights. Only out has been recorded by the pitcher. And there's strike 1. Rodriguez swinging for trying to hit the reception hall over at the hospital, and it's 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Qui le prochain frappeur? Vous êtes prêts dans le dugout? Who's the next batter?
James Gallipo on deck for the Jays. Strike 2. Jays aren't taking a lot of those strikes though. They're swinging at anything that looks good. 1-2 the count. Oh, that one behind him. And it's an even count, 2-2. Well, Hyagos, Spova, Curran Cross, and Tartak Weezer de Stacy due up in the bottom half of this inning. But we still got a long way to go before we get there. The 1-2. E. Here's that 2-2 from Day. Ah. And Rodriguez got hit by the pitch.
You stepped into it.
Kid's down. Let's focus on him being okay, and then we can get back to the action on the field. We're going to take a timeout here. All right, welcome back to the top half of the second inning. Verdun leading 7-5. So Parento has come on to first base. Andres Rodriguez out of the inning after getting hit in the shin area. One down. Warhawks could have been out of this inning though. That's behind Gallipo, and it's 2-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 2-1 the count. Owen Lavoie on deck for the Jays.
Let's go, James.
Ball 3, and it's 3-1 the count here.
Let's go, James.
That catches the outside corner, and it's a full count.
Come on, James.
The 3-2.
Wow.
Ball 4. That's ball 4. Gallipo should be moving to first base.
Be careful. She just tried to stick her foot. No, no, no.
And we got a pitching change. And Carmen Stacy's going to come in and pitch. The Jays have 3 in this inning, and there's 1 down. Welcome back to this fork in the road opportunity for the Blue Jays. Up 8-5. The bases are loaded. There's 1 out. New pitcher, Carmen Stacy.
Which is stupid.
Into pitch. Ooh. Well, you could see the smoke behind that ball. 1-0 the count. Stacy coming in and throwing heat to Owen Lavoie. So Days moved to second. Hit off the edge of the bat. Oh, go! Oh! Oh!
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh. You know, I could have jumped off and tried to catch that line drive, but I don't have a glove. Oh my goodness! Oh! That came really close to hitting someone in the head too. Whew.
Poor child.
1-1 the count.
No one wants that right.
Wait, who?
2-1.
He did that. He hit it out.
Wait, I don't know if she should be close to the bars. This is something to it this much.
I don't think she should be close to the ball. I don't think she should be up here at all. Because she keeps sticking her hands through.
Come on.
Look at what happened this time.
Off the plate, and it's a 3-1 count.
That's too much. I don't know if she should be up here for this.
Yeah, Bella.
Come on, Owen.
Behind that pitch, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Going over there with her factual. Lily! She's number 7.
Go, Owen.
She was better.
Get ready. Ready to jump.
Yeah.
Strike 3! And there's 2 down. Just caught the inside or the outside corner right at the knees.
Go, guys, be ready.
And here's Emerson Campbell with 2 down. And the bases are still loaded.
Any bag.
Sticky iPad kid.
Let's go, Emerson. Come on.
I'll show you one right here. Right now.
Ryder, get ready.
Campbell hits one, and that gets through to the outfield. Ryder McCumber picks it up. They're waving him home. Here's the throw. Oh! And the Blue Jays have put up 5. It's 10-5 Verdun after an inning and a half.
When was last time?
Here we go, bottom of the second inning. As we mentioned, new pitcher in the game for Verdun, it's James Gallipo.
I hit something with my bike.
Verdun up by a score of 10-5. And Gallipo throws straight heat, 0-1. Last time these two teams played, Kahnawake 13-2 winners. Verdun leading by a score of 10-5 right now. Wow. Nothing in 2 the count on Bova. Here's the 0-2.
Go yell at her.
That's strike 3.
Go yell at her.
And here's Kahnawake de Stacy. Current Cross not here. So Jersey Jacobs, the top of the lineup, coming up next. Stacy lays off the high stuff, 1-0 the count.
Can I leave my stuff in here if you're staying here?
I'm only staying here because Bailey's going to yell at you.
No.
Stacy swings, strike 1.
I want to watch the game, not the baby. God damn it, Bella.
1 down here in the bottom of the second. Oh! Stacy needs to dodge that. It's 2-1. Stacy made nice swing, but he comes up empty. It's 2-2 the count. Ball 3, and it's a full count. Here's the full count. And that's fouled. Stacy keeps the at-bat alive. No, really good cut by Kahnawake de Stacy. Jersey Jacobs on deck. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He also stole a base. Ball 4, good eye. So here's Jersey Jacobs.
Come on, Jersey, talk to that guy. Oh,
You got this, Jay.
Gallipo stepping off the mound, but Stacy had not even moved off the bag. So 1 down and a runner aboard for the Warhawks. Jacobs gets away. Stacy takes off, and he will steal second base. Standing up. 1-0 the count on Jacobs. Caleb McCumber on deck.
Let's go, James.
And then Roy Lahash in the hole. And Jacobs swings late. It's a 1-1 count. Here the shortstop for the Jays saying you can get him out here. Straight down the middle. In the dirt, the ball runner's taking off. Stacy got a good jump, and he will get to third. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third for the Warhawks.
Let's go, James.
Behind you.
Let's go, James.
And Jacobs misses, and it's a strikeout.
Go, Caleb. Let's crank one, buddy.
Your turn.
Here's Caleb McCumber. He was hit. He was walked in his last at bat. That catches the inside corner at the knees. Nothing in 1 the count.
Got this, James? Yeah, Bella quit. She's a genius sort of loser.
Hit back to Gallipo. The throw to first. Out at first base. Well, the Warhawks come up empty in the bottom of the second at 10-5 Verdun. We're back with the top of the third. Verdun 10, Kahnawake 5. Carmen Stacy into pitch for, well, she came in to relief in the second inning. And there's a good pitch to the leadoff batter, James Canaris. He is 1 for 1, has singled and walked and scored 2 runs. And the Warhawks defensively had a rough go the last inning. One and one. Viola behind the plate. Ooh.
Go, Viola.
Viola behind the plate. Lahash DuPont at third, James Day at short, Ryder McCumber at second, and Roy Lahash at first. Swung on and missed. Well, nice little off-speed pitch there by Stacy, and it's a 1-2 count. Kind of just fluttered up, looked like it was coming across quickly, but nice off-speed pitch, and it's a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. And that is strike 3. And out number 1 here in the top of the third. I think we're only going to play 4 innings, to be honest. It's only the top of the third, and it's already 8-14. So here's James Lee Manassi, 1 for 1 with a single. Actually 2 for 2, a double and a single, and 2 runs scored. Ooh. Umpire felt the pain of that outside ball. It's 1-0 the count. That's the new thing, of course, in 2022. Balls and strikes, guys, are now behind the plate instead of being behind the pitcher. It's a rough life. It's 2-0. 10-5 lead for the Blue Jays. 1 down.
Come on, Carmen, in down the zone. Let's go.
Swung on and missed, and it's a 2-1 count.
Hey, Logan, be careful running around there.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, he laid off. He didn't let his coaches have the easiest time breathing there. 3-1 the count.
Be ready.
I need Jamesy. Knock off that.
Oh! And it hits the bat.
Good one, Carmen.
So that's the second time where a ball that was going to the head of the batter hits the bat. I couldn't do that if I tried. And it's an effective way to get strike 2. Full count. Here's the delivery. Hit back to the pitcher, Stacy. The throw to first. No. Oh, now the ball gets away. Good hustle down the first baseline by Manesi. He is now 3 for 3, and Verdun has a runner on first with one down. Here's Luca Parento, 0 for 2 with a ground out. He's also struck out. Here's the pitch.
Shit, it's Haley.
And the ball gets away. Manessi's not going to take off. He can't actually because it's 10-5. 5-run lead. So no steals for Verdun right now because they're up by 5. Swung on and missed. Even count 1-1. Runner's taking. It's a 5-run game. It's a 5-run game. If Ryder McCumber tags him, he should be out.
Lead by 5, guys.
It's a 5-run lead. You see that a lot in minor baseball. When you have a 5-run lead, you try to keep the Jets on. Here's the pitch to Parento. 1-1 the count, I believe. And swung on and missed. Stacy 1 strike away.
Ready, what's the line right? I'm gonna hit it.
That's skied into deep left. It's dropped. And Parento's aboard. And now Juan Rodriguez steps in. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
Let's go, Juan.
Tough to catch those shallow fly balls. Swung on and missed. 10-5 lead Blue Jays. 1 down here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Okay, let's go together.
Bella!
What?
Give her little bits of water. Don't throw the
I'm
bottle
not
down.
going like this.
Go, Juan.
Fouled. Ooh, that misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Good job by Bova, really making the ball look good by positioning her glove in that strike zone. On the catch, the 1-2. Hit to short. Day makes the catch. The throw to third in time. And now it's thrown away. Well, they got the lead runner, and there's 2 down. Good job by Day. And here's Mason Vaughn with the score 10-5, 2 runners aboard. He is 1 for 1 with a walk, a single, and 2 runs scored. Here's Stacy. Ball 1. Don't forget the Jays up by 5, so there's no stealing right now for Verdun.
Ryder, comes to you, just run the side.
Roy Lahash, Onyadaze Day, and Ryder McCumber due up for the Warhawks in the bottom half of the third. But we have some work to do before we get there.
Be ready, Warhawks.
Ball 2. Swung on and missed. 2-1 the count. Three balls, one strike.
Let's go, Mason.
Strike 2. And Carmen Stacy one strike away from getting out of this inning. Here's the full count to Vaughn.
Come on, Mason. Go.
Come take your baby.
And that hits him. And the bases are now loaded for the Blue Jays. Here's Andres Rodriguez, 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch and was retired on a line drive that was caught at short. So he's 0 for 1 on the day. With technically a run scored, even though he wasn't running the bases. Here's the pitch from Stacy. Ball 1. Strike 1. One ball, one strike on Rodriguez. Warhawks trying to hold the Blue Jays at bay in the top of the third. And that is a hit by pitch. And it's 11-5 Blue Jays. And here's James Gallipo with 2 walks here in the top in this game, batting for the third time here. 1 run has scored. Fouled.
Gotta catch those ones.
Nothing in 1 the count.
Any base, guys, any base.
Let's go, James G.
Ball 1.
Take your time, Carmen. Got this. Go, Warhawks. Come on.
1 ball, 1 strike. 11-5, Verdun leading. Two and 1, a little too high. And Kevin McCumber, it looks like he's going to come in and talk to Carmen Stacy here. So, upcoming action. It looks like, by the way, that this will only be a 4-inning game.
Let's go, James. Come on, James.
We'll take a look at, we're looking for which games we'll have for you potentially tomorrow night. 3-1 the count here.
Go, Carmen!
Here's a 3-1 count. Hit well, and that gets by Lahash and into right field. There's a throw! Ooh. Gallipo an RBI single, and it's 12-5.
Good job, guys. Hey, Owen, it's your chance now. Come on. The lucky ball, Owen.
Here's Owen Lavoie. The score is 12-5. Strike one. Nothing in one. Bases are loaded here. 12-5 Blue Jays.
Let's go, Blue Jays.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Eyes on the ball. Let's go. We know what you're doing.
Hit the first, it gets through. The throw home, they got a runner in a logjam. RBI single. So here's Emerson Campbell with the bases loaded. 3 runs in for the Blue Jays now. That's in the dirt. 1-0 the count here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Four straight Blue Jays have reached. 2 hit by pitches and 2 singles. And that swung on and missed. And it's 8:30, so the next inning will officially be open.
Let's go, Emerson.
Hit back to first. It's rolling. And there's no play. And back to the top of the lineup. This is the second time in this inning that James Canaris is batting. Swung on and missed. 5 straight Blue Jays have reached. 2 hit by pitches and 3 singles. Wall 1. And it's 14-5. We're done here. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2.
James.
Ball 2.
Come on.
14-5, Verdun leading.
Let's go, James.
Strike 3, and that will do it for the inning. Verdun scores 4. It's 14-5. We're back at the hospital ball field with the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Warhawks U13Bs with a lot of work to do, down 14-5 here to Verdun. And we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Roy Lahash stepping into bat. It's a 2-0 count on Lahash. Onyadaze Day and Ryder McCumber due up for the Warhawks afterwards. This is the bottom of the 3rd, but don't forget the open inning. It's got to be coming up next. It's already an hour and 36 minutes into the game. Off the plate. 3-0 the count on Lahash. Daze Day on deck. By the flame-throwing James Gallipo. That's ball 4, and the Warhawks have a leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom half of the 3rd. So here's Onyadaze James Day stepping into bat. Daze fouls it off. Good job by Day not taking that one. Instead he fouls it back. Day hits this one to second. They'll take out Lahash at second base, and it's a fielder's choice for Day. So in steps Ryder McCumber with the runner on first base and 1 down. McCumber puts a charge into this one, fielded at second to throw, in time to throw to first, it gets away, and McCumber's turning the corner, and the throw goes into the outfield, and McCumber's gonna head for 3rd. They're gonna send him back to second. Good hustle down that line by Ryder McCumber, beating the double play throw and then going to second. Ryder McCumber in at second base. 2 down, and in steps Lily McCumber. That was a shot by Ryder too. And McCumber swings through this one. It's 0-1. Ball 1. McCumber not going to go for 3rd. Carmen Stacy on deck. Lily has walked and scored today. 1 for 1, or no official at-bats on the day. 1-2.
Go, James. Good job.
Strike 3, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the third. We're going to the open innings, 14-5, Verdun. Welcome you back to the top of the fourth inning. It's the open inning. Blue Jays of Verdun leading 14-5 over the Warhawks as James Lee Maness steps into bat. Elijah Lahatch DuPont into pitch. Maness is 3 for 3. And he fouls this one off. Tell you what, that's a very dangerous place to be sitting tonight. A very scary place to be on an evening like tonight. I mean, that fence barely got a fingernail on it to keep the ball from going into the stands again. Here's the 0-1. Put on the ground to second. Good stop to throw to first. Safe. Good stop by Sungway Raquanda Sabrera, but James Lee Maness has his 4th hit of the night. He is 4 for 4. And Luca Parento steps in 1 for 3 with a single, a ground out, and a strikeout. So Abrera's at second. Day's at short. Lahatch at first. And that is smoked. Bova knocks it down. Had a play, actually. And 2 runners are on for the Blue Jays. Warhawks came up short in their last presentation, 18-13 to the Racine A's. And that's hit. Foul. Good cut. Nothing in 1 to count. Off the plate, 1-1 to count. Juan Rodriguez is 2 for 3, has reached on the fielder's choice and has 2 singles. He's also scored 3 runs. He scored 3 runs. Hit to first. Lahatch will get the sure out. And the 2 runners advance. So here's Mason Vaughn. He has been hit by a pitch, has walked and singled, 1 for 1 officially with 3 runs scored. Ball 1.
I was talking to Lily.
Let go.
Go.
Mr. Beeps.
Go. He's cheating.
Foul, look out! And that would have landed in the Devil Dogs, or the Hot Dogs, the haunted Hot Dogs area. 1-1 the count.
Sorry, I just got out.
I'm on break.
Let's go, Mason.
One and 2. Lahatch DuPont trying to get a crucial second out. 1 and 2 the count. Here on Vaughn.
Nope. That's his water.
Strike 3, a huge K, and there's 2 down.
One more, we can tag.
14-5, Verdun leading. And in steps Andes Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with two runs scored. He's been hit by 2 pitches. Ball 1.
Running everything.
Strike 2. Oh, sorry, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carmen Stacy, Elijah Lahash Dupont, and Sungway Rakwani Sabrera due up in the bottom half of the 4th. Two and 1.
Well, after
Let's go on, guys.
Hit well, and that'll get it to the outfield. A base hit. 15-5, Verdun. So the Warhawks cannot win this game, but they can score 10 and tie it up. 15-5, Blue Jays leading. We're back with the bottom of the 4th, open inning. Warhawks trailing by a score of 15-5. Luca Parento into pitch. They'll face Carmen Stacy, Elijah Lahash Dupont, and Sungway Rekwanis Abrera. That catches the outside corner, 1-1 the count. Stacy 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 1st inning. Ball 2.
Come here, son boy. He wants
That catches the corner at the knees, and it's a 2-2 count. Misses, and it's a full count on Stacy, 3-2. That's strike 3. 1 down. So here's Elijah Lahash Dupont, who was hit by a pitch back in the 1st. That actually forced in a run, so he has an RBI. Strike 1. Ball 1.
Go, Luca.
Ball 2. Sungway Rakwani Sabrera on deck. Ball 3. Hear the coach for Verdun saying, take it easy, just throw it in the glove. Here's a 3-1 count. Ball 4. Elijah Lahash Dupont has reached on a walk. And here comes Sunguaya Rakwani Sabrera. No official at-bats, walked back in the first. Ball gets back behind the catcher. Boy, Warhawks really missing Wesley Charles, the first base coach, who's not there. Strike one. One ball, one strike on Abrera. Viola Bova on deck. 2-1. Good catch. Strike two. Three and two. And he fouls it off. Good job to stay alive. Ball four, and he gets the walk. And in steps Viola Bova. She has walked and has an RBI with that walk. Ball one. Runners taking off. Throw to third. Oh, it's dropped. Abrera stays at first. Strike on Bova, 1-1. Ball gets away to the backstop, and Abrera takes off, and he'll get in at second. Warhawks have two runners in scoring position. Warhawks Bova on deck. There's a ball. 3-1.
Fire, team one.
Ball four. And there's a walk to load the bases. And in steps Warhawks Bova. 0 for 1, struck out back in the second. Ball one. Tardak Weezer de Stacy on deck. Off the plate, 2-0. Ball three. 3-0 the count. The 3-0. Strike one. That's in there. It catches the outside corner, and it's a full count. Ball four, and that is an RBI base on balls. There's one. Tardak Weezer de Stacy steps in. He has walked and stolen two bases. Had a good 8-pitch at bat against, as it's fouled back against James Gallipo. Good cut by Stacy, 0-1 the count. Jersey Jacobs on deck. That's off the edge of the bat, rolling. The flip gets by. RBI base hit, and it's 15-7. So here's Jersey Jacobs. The bases are loaded. It's 15-7. Ball one. Jacobs gets a hold of this one. It goes to second. And everybody's safe. And now Bova comes in. She scores! Runners on the corners. It's 15-9. And there's a pulse.
Nice hit, Jersey. I hurt my hand very much. I think I just did that. Run fast.
Kahnawake Stacy at third. Jersey Jacobs at first. Caleb McCumber will step in. It's 15-9. So the Warhawks have scored 4 in the inning. And McCumber fouls this one back. 0-1. Kahnawake Stacy at third. Jersey Jacobs at first. Good hustle by Bova to get across the bag. That swung on a miss. 0-2 the count. Roy Lahash is on deck for the Warhawks. Ball one, and Jacobs takes off, and he will get into second base. 2 runners at scoring position. That's in there. And the Warhawks are down to their final out. Here's Roy Lahash. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. Ball one, that literally hits the plate. Bounces up in the air. 1-0. Onyetaze James Day on deck. It's ball 2.
Good job, Roy. Be patient, buddy.
Strike 1. $15 to 9 the score. Strike 2, and the Warhawks are down to their final strike. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3, and that will do it. The Blue Jays take it by a final count of 15 to 9. They get to 3 and 8. The Warhawks fall to 4 and 7. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. We'll see you tomorrow night when the U9B Warhawks visit the Lachine A's. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Wanagiwahe.